G, Gary.
Hey, yo, everyone, W's in the chat. What up, chat? Hit that like, drop a follow. Shout out, shout out my boys. This stream brought to you by Old Spice.
Fuck Old Spice.
Hey, wear your Old Spice. It'll make it smell nice. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. It's gonna be a good game. Man, the user games are the best. Yeah.
Damn, Stephen A. and Cameron and them saying the Cavs went out bad the other night. They're saying this shit look good, look bad. Yeah, bro, that's what they were saying too. James Harden specifically. Like, that shit is crazy. Shit. And then he fumbles the damn snap
Oh, the
on the
line.
field goal.
Matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy.
Like,
And
what was I forget what the reason was, but my dad was always saying it was the reason why they weren't successful back then.
bruh, it's more physical in the fucking playoffs, and he,
Yeah, they were going against some tough teams back then, too.
right, never.
I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's
Yeah,
get this thing underway.
that's crazy.
He's
Still,
used to those little
in
touch
Dallas.
fouls, and he
He's a
doesn't get
legend
them.
in Dallas still.
Man, see, like the kicking, my play calling's all fucked up on the kickoff. Are they? Yeah, it doesn't make it.
And that
Doesn't,
kick will just bound into
doesn't
the
make
end
any
zone for a
sense.
touchback.
Yep.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Look over at the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again. he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Bro, why is my guy holding the ball like that?
Back-to-back short plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Has the first down and still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long distance.
Fucking missed that user, bro. God damn it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's a run. Running back's got it. Runs through the defender. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looking to pass here on second down. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Back to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. Tremendous toughness here. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handing off on the draw play. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And the Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results were a big sack for this defense.
That sack sets up 2nd down. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They keep him off balance with a run. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The screen pass complete to the running back. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. They're going to run it here. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Pointer in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So
Why is he running like that?
Out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh shit, man.
Some daylight turning on the speed.
Yeah.
On the speed.
Golly.
Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it It was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into the clear, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff running right. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw it again. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Sun Devils. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff heading left. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21.
That makes the score Kansas State 28.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 14 set to kick off.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Look out, room to run here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. Hand off to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it to the left. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a run to the left. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Kansas State. This offense really clicking.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Completion makes it 2nd and medium. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
I I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. And it's incomplete on the...
Why does it say the score is 28-27? Why does the score say 28-27? I don't know. No? Okay, there we go. I was like, yeah, no. I missed a field goal, though. My kicker's too young. Yeah, I should have just went for it. Yeah, I went for the field goal, and then I missed it. Yeah, my kicker was rattled. I should have called it. I don't know if I should. I was going to take a timeout, and I was like, I can make it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason.
Yo, my controller is not working, bro. It's not letting me do anything. The time is still fucking going, though. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Always something. Fuck.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love the those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And the Sun Devils are on the move here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
I can't control anything either now.
Yeah, same. It's not working for me either.
The Sun Devils are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Sun Devils come to the line with 1st and goal.
Ringo. Jackrabbit. 691. Gators far. Flex.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Wants to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he scores! Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He finds some space. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. They'll hand it off. And they try them little, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
I can't pick shit, bro. I can't even call a timeout, bro. What the fuck, man?
That'll cost them 5 yards.
fucking bullshit.
Quarterback lost track of the play
I
clock.
mean, I don't know. I'm assuming that's what I don't know what else it could be. Now it works. What the fuck, man? Damn it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there.
You fucking asshole.
Down now.
I can't believe he
Well,
didn't
that's
catch
not
that
what you
ball.
want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down. Drops back looking to throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. He did not get it.
Fuck. Good game, man.
By this defense. What a fourth down stop.
It ain't over. You got 3 timeouts.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
Damn. Flag.
Missed it.
Flag.
Target that time. But there is a marker on the
God
field.
damn it.
Just
I can't
get
believe this
another
shit,
shot
bro.
at this. Roughing the kicker is going to set the offense up now in the red zone with the first down. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Hey, good game, man.
GG's.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk.
Man, fuck.
Look at
I'm
this.
highly disappointed. I
Dude,
finally
man.
figured out was stopping that fucking run. And then my connection fucks me, and then, damn.
Players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of, and these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the
I
execution.
mean, what I was doing in the second half, that shit was working.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College.
Damn. Wait, okay, no, that's wrong. It says 28-34. It says I won on the in the post game. That's crazy. Fuck, man. This nigga, he didn't still play. He still didn't play his game, bro. What the hell? He could have been playing that shit. Damn, bro. He said to call him when we were done, but god damn, bro. That's some bullshit. Now we gotta wait for him.
Why didn't he play
till
his
tomorrow.
game?
Yeah, the fuck, bro. We're about to force advance you, bro. It's like it's Northwestern, but if he fucks around and loses to Northwestern, that'd be fucked up. I'm about to call him real quick. Hey, what's up, man?
You got it on mute. You watch the game, 49er?